Good morning. I know it's weird. I know it's early. Trust me. I do. I get it. I get it. Let's go with it, shall we? Here's the thing. You know that Dave Matthews song? So much to say, so much to say. So much to say, so much to say. Well, God. Why do I have this Southern Living cookbook in my bed? I'll tell you why. I don't know. Jesus, where's my moat? I know it's early. I never get on here like this. It's random. Get it. I get it. I got it. Good. Give me my moat. Yes. I just gotta make this for my baby brother. Want to get on here, whether or not nobody wants to talk to me or anybody wants to talk to me. All I can think about right now is, and actually, I just talked to a friend about this. Is that, depression is such a cycle. Am I right? It is a cycle. It's like, um, you're depressed, and then you're, Junior, please stop snoring. 'Cause I swear to God. You're depressed, and then you say to yourself, I'm so depressed, which makes you more depressed. And then you think to yourself, why am I so depressed? Um, I should just bounce out of this depressed. And then you're like, why can't I bounce out of this depressed? Which makes you more depressed. It's like a snake eating its asshole. You know, the you know, anyhow. Or you may wonder, me, what in the actual hell are you doing on here so late of night, early morning? I get it. Here, get this. I might as well just get it out, I guess. I don't even know how to get it out. My brother, Joshy, passed away. Hey, Vom.red, yes. He's Omicron, sure. Might as well spam it. My brother passed away this day. 3 years ago, and I swear to fucking Christ, it never gets easier. I don't know what. Like I either feel like I'm so sad that I don't know what to do, or I feel like I've got to do a million things. It's kind of like how that goes, right? Like grief or mourning. I don't even fucking know how you're supposed to do it. I don't know how you're supposed to do it. But it just never gets easier. That's the thing. Like, especially if you have regrets. Let's say, yeah, like, let's say you had a fight It could have been minuscule. It could have been like the tiniest fight what you ever had with them. And then they get hit by a beer truck. It could happen. I'm just saying. And you never told them, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, I suck. That was an asshole thing to say, or whatever. Like, I'm so sorry I nuggied you, or, like, grabbed your underwear, pulled them up your back. It could be a lot of things. You know what I mean? There's a lot of. And you see, I think to myself, like, Megan, look at you, look at all you've been through. You're fine. Like, this too shall pass. I mean, of course, your baby brother thinks you're the world, and also extra special and incredible. I get it. But he's not around to reiterate. He's not around to tell me. Which would make it a lot more real. And the one thing I'm really mad about, I guess, and not, I get this, like, anybody who loses anybody could be for any reason. You know what I mean? Like, say they're drug addicted. Say it's a freak accident. Say, say they check out. You know what I mean? It happens. You know, no judgments. Say they check out. Right? Um, I mean, granted, we all have things that we haven't said. We wish we had done, time we should have spent together, and all the things. But when you have those gnawing, like feelings of like stolen moments, stolen moments from somebody that's stolen from you, that is the grief. That is the spot where you can't go. I mean, you can dig your way out of it, I guess. I mean, I don't even know if that's possible. I'm trying. I'm going to tell you. Um, I don't know. Grief is hard. Junior, I wish to God you would quit snoring. And I wish to God you would stop doing that. Actually, I kind of like it snoring. It makes me feel alive. When my brother passed away, my brother Shannon was here to visit me. I mean, we had stayed together, I guess. I don't know, like a month, and going to the hospital and the house. I think neither one of us wanted to deal with any of the things. Neither one of us wanted to deal with it. So we kind of just, I don't know if I guess we kind of, we kind of hid our feelings from each other, really, dealing with the whole thing, because if it makes any sense, I mean, we had lost a grandfather and, great uncles and stuff like that. That was, you know, I mean, that was sad and all, but to lose our baby brother, who happened to be like the funniest and brightest and most athletic of all of us. What a loss. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh my God, we'll never recover from this. Oh, hey, Sammy V. Good morning. I'm just miss my brother. Telling you a little story about him. I'm crying, but I know I'll see him again one day. I just can't get over it. So at his funeral, I don't know. I just didn't expect them to say, uh, "Hey, big sister, get on up here and say something about your brother." I just was too devastated to even think about that, or even like, oh, and my baby brother would have laughed his fucking ass off if he'd heard me say what I said. But I still cannot get over it because I feel like it was not not the right thing to say. I told him a story about how my brother had stolen my car. Told him, yeah, my brother stole my car, and but he was such a good guy. He brought it back to me filled up with gas. That's a true story. I swear to fucking Christ, grief doesn't get easier, I don't think. I hate those people that say that too. Like, oh, time heals all wounds, does it? Write them letters when I'm feeling down, cursing them. Oh, Sammy, thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, he was my favorite. He was my absolute favorite. I'm the oldest of five, right? And I don't know. I always, sorry, Shannon, but I always tried to kill Shannon. 3 years. I'm sorry, dude, Sammy. It's awful. Do you know this shit? When my brother got sick with cancer, right? My biological father, his all as well, faked his death because he was afraid we were gonna hit him up for something. You believe this shit? I don't know. I was gonna come on here and be real funny, make everybody's day better, but look at me. Thank you, honey. Amy. Thank you. I know you do, Amy. I remember you being there. I lost my crap. I quit brushing my hair. I think it was almost like 9 months. Or no, it was even longer than that. Until my friend Larry, my urban cowboy buddy, brought me to a hairstylist. It took her like 4 hours to brush my hair out and cut it. And look, I'm not getting on here to cry and get like I'm so sorry stuff. But I am on here to do. You protest. What I am on here to do is just remind everybody that I know we all have our pain, our issues, and all the things. It might depress you so bad for that day. But the one thing I can say is we can share with each other, like how to get through it. Not necessarily through it, but live with it in some kind of form. You know what I mean? Just like, oh God. I hate it when people had their emotions. Oh, whatever. Oh, that's my grandfather and my grandmother, the people of God. Mm. No, they got no emotions. It's ironical. So weird because they've been preachers and all the things for how many years, and death does suck. Death sucks so bad. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. But I will tell you, and I even told my brother, I think it's on my video, but I've never been able to watch it. And I tried to start to watch my video with my brother in it. Fuck no. I can't do it. I can't do it. I tried over and over. I've tried. Hi, Deb. Morning. Sorry, Deb. I'm over here feeling sorry for myself. Oh, it's a rough date. Is all. Yeah. I tried over and over and over. I restarted it. Rewind. I love Deb. I love Sammy. I love you motherfuckers. Amy. You're protesting, buddy. Yes. Oh my God. I just got that question. I'm sorry. I'm just verklempt. Overwhelmed with shit. Mm. All right. And plus, I got another one thing what's bothering me. I'm not gonna talk about this. And my mom's still getting a period. I'm not gonna talk about that. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. Hormones. My brother would probably say it is. You're not feeling sorry for yourself. Aw, Sammy. Thank you. I just can't stop thinking about them. And there for the longest, like, um, when I thought I may or may not have cancer, I was introspective as hell, right? And I was thinking to myself, why the fuck didn't I just have the cancer? I should have totally took that. Like, I refused to believe he had that. I didn't even want. When my baby brother was, I guess he was 14 or 15, we grew up really in a not so great type situation. And, I was working to help our family, and, I think he was only like 15, and he dropped out of school, and I was so pissed off. I was like, oh my God, you're a genius. Why would you do that? And he said, I can't see you and Pop working alone. I couldn't fucking believe it. And I was like, no, you're still getting your education. I'll kick your ass. Blah, blah, blah. He did end up, I did make him. Anyway, he got his GED and all the things. He's way too smart for a GED. Actually, he should have been in Columbia, Stanford, fucking Yale. And he was on, I think he was 15 years old, and he was on this roof. He was helping this dickhead that was screwing my mom behind my stepfather's back. That's how he got the job. He was on the roof, and he had a seizure. And he almost fell off the roof. He would have been killed for sure. And I think this is why I love birds. A fucking a fucking crow pecked him. And or a blackbird, I don't know. I wasn't there. But it pecked him and it brought him back to like reality, and he grabbed the his boss's leg, and his boss was harnessed in, he wasn't, which I'm still pissed about. It turns out then after 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 this incident, uh, I later found out that my brother Josh, beautiful Joshua Wade, was at some kind of party, and he was always like a ladies' man. I mean, they'd flock around him. You should have seen all the bitches at his funeral. It's ridiculous. And well, he had like a what do you call it? Stud like character. Mm. He'd bring all the girls to the yard. So I found out. I guess it was like I don't know if it was a year later. It was several months later that I found out that this asshole was throwing like this redneck party, with a bonfire and all the things. You know the things. Kegs and rednecks. Who cares? So my brother was there, and apparently he was talking to this woman who was considerably older than him. All the bitches at the funeral, yes. Oh, Jim, I love you. Yes. Yeah, all the bitches at the funeral, ain't they gross? Anyway, not really. I mean, I was glad they paid their respects, but still, half of them were so gross. And then, uh, apparently, he was at this bonfire type party situation. And the owner of the house, he had like a 20 couple of year old wife or whatever, and he was like in his 30s. And apparently, the 20 something year old wife really liked my brother. My brother wasn't even instigating none of the things, she just wouldn't leave him alone, right? So all of a sudden, next thing I know, if I'd been there, it would have never happened. I don't mean next thing I know. Next thing I heard was that this cocksucker beat my brother with a pistol. Pistol whipped him. That's how he got his seizures. And all his friends left him there. And so I didn't find this out till I don't know. I don't know. I think I was 18, 19. Mm, and I found this story out, and I was like, who was involved? So I did some detectiveness. Yeah, I know, Sammy. I couldn't believe it. He didn't even do anything. It'd be different. You know what I mean? If he had her bent over and everybody was like, you know what I mean? It wasn't even that situation. Sammy I did that. He was 25 and blonde hair. He had so many ladies that wanted him. Oh, Deb. God, I know how you feel. I know how you feel. It was the lady man thing that got him, I think. That's why I was searching for an ugly boy, but that didn't work out. I'm so sorry. We should all meet up. But after I did a little research and I got some names and numbers and all the things. Who was at the party, who wasn't at the party. Um, who was the girl? Patty. Hello, sweetheart. Sorry, I'm sad. I went, I literally faced all those motherfuckers. My brother said to me, Josh, he said, Megan, you're fucking crazy. You're 4'10". Well, 11 in my head. You're 4'10", like 100 and something pounds, and you're out here threatening people. That's because I did want them to realize that they can't get away with pistol whipping my brother. I love you too, Deb. Patty. Oh, I'm sorry, Pat. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cry. It's just. Well, you know what, too? I thought about calling my mom, right? I thought about calling my mom and asking her, hey, Mom, are you okay? Were you still devastated or, are you hurting as bad as I am or. But fact of the matter is, I just called my mother and hear, sorry, we are unavailable right now. Please leave here. And what am I supposed to say? Hey, Mom, I wish she couldn't suckle on this very day. I know, Patty. It fucking hurts. Like, it hurts. And I keep thinking maybe this year will be better. Yeah. Yes, Patty. I didn't want to be by myself. And thank you for that. Ah. I thought about calling my mother, but that is pointless. I remember at my brother's funeral, right? Because here's the thing I regret. I actually believed my mother when she said to me that my brother hated me. Like he didn't want to talk to me anymore. So we lost years. I mean, by years, I mean at least 4 or 5. That's too long. Like he would go to my mother's and I wouldn't, or I'd go to my mother's and he wouldn't. And when we didn't even have a beef, my brother and I. It was just my mother. I think she was like a little bit intimidated by our closeness or whatever. Like, I don't know. But I think somewhere on that YouTube video that I recorded, I think my brother told me if it's not on that video, which I cannot bring myself to watch. If it's not on that video, it is he said it to me. He was like, Megan, because I told him, I was like, I'm so angry. We lost all this time and now you got this like fucking death sentence. Where is the justice in that? And for what? And he had informed my mother and myself after he got his diagnosis. He said to my mother, he said, um, that he forgave her and that he hopes that we will be that we will rebuild some kind of relationship between the two of us, my mother and I. which would have been swell in the broad scheme of things. Except there was never a relationship. I didn't have the heart to tell my baby brother that. I didn't have the heart to tell him that's never going to happen. He always believed in a mother. God to each other. Oh, honey, daddy. I wish I could hug you. Get in this bed. Come here to me. It's fucking devastating. I mean, people take life's fragility for such total granted in their relationships in them. Like, you can walk around being a total piece of shit. You know what I mean? I mean, you can even be a total piece of shit and somehow redeem yourself. Oh, thank you, Patty. I struggle every day. I know. I know it. That's right, Dad. Yes. You can struggle every day with any kind of like form of your being. Well, I think the best way for us to live, and of course, I mean, I love how the Bible says that we should live without regret and blah, 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 but that's not human. Every human has regrets. There's one thing or another that we're all going to regret. One thing we got to stop doing is concentrating, focusing on everything that makes us bad to our own selves. Regret, shame, missed opportunities, failed relationships. Oh, no. I mean, you know what I mean? Well, unless you want to just try to carry on your situation like that, just live the rest of your life just thinking, what if I didn't, right? What if I could have forgave, blah, blah, blah. But, when my brother said to me, I mean, and granted, and, because I'd kind of been out of the family situation dynamic for a minute, you know what I mean? So I hadn't really been living his reality, if you will. And he asked me when he was sick, he said, well, how about you and Mom just work it out? Like, maybe you talk to Mom and you guys can work out this thing where you'll have a relationship. I thought that was really cute of him. I was like, oh yeah, totally will. I'll try. You know, I don't know if he thought I was full shit or not. Oh, I wasn't. I was gonna totally try, and then I don't know. And then at my brother's funeral, I go outside, and my mother is sitting in uh, a random vehicle I didn't recognize, and she is smoking a Virginia Slim. And she's not looking at me at all because I said, "Hey, Mom, how's it going?" She didn't acknowledge that I'm there. She didn't even look past me. She just doesn't even look at me. And I said, well, I guess you know that Josh wants us to make a relationship or something." I was trying. I was tossing a bone because Josh asked me to. I said, you know, My Joshy wants us to kind of be friends. If we could do that, that'd be great. Or like makeup or some of the things. He wants us to have a relationship. And she says to me, I heard you. Okay. Okay. Well, she heard me. And here we are. She heard me. Simmer down. Simmer down. She heard me. I fucking heard you. That's what she said. Because I was like, Mom, Josh really wants us to work shit out. Yeah. I fucking heard you. That is on my mom. I can't forgive her. No, Sammy, she doesn't. I never let her. No. I didn't really let her into my children's life. Increments. Small, you know what I mean? But I didn't want them to ever depend on her for uh, affection or support or morality. Yeah. You know what I mean? I guess I did keep them a little unguarded. Thank you, Sammy. Yeah, no, I did. And get this shit. And this is the truth, right? I'm glad. Thanks for making me smile. I mean, I was so depressed I couldn't sleep. I was like, oh my God, I miss my brother so bad. Ugh, fuck. I mean, mourning is a bitch. Am I right? Not just like daylight, but mourning in general. Could be OUR, could be OR. Fuck it. Stop judging me. Here's the thing. Yes. I could not be more appreciative of a more delicious. I bet one of your kids is just like, you're right. I enjoy when you smile and laugh. Oh, thank you, Patty. God, I'm sorry about the crying thing. But man, I need to get that out. And not only that, but here go the other thing. Like, okay, I don't know if any of you remember, I just lost my grandmother this summer, right? And so I'm going to my grandmother's funeral. Now, it's not like we didn't expect it. Oh, I know it. Just don't judge my hairstyle, for real, because I can't take that. Oh, Louisa, it's okay. Fuck. I mean, we all go through stuff, right? But man, oh man, it just seemed like at times like these when you're really hurting, then that's shit you think about. I mean, you think about it. And I just got to celebrate Christmas with my sister last week. And we was talking about some stuff. It must have, I know. I remember Gemma. I remember. Well, I lost my grandmother this summer, right? Well, she wasn't really technically my grandmother, but more of a grandmother than, you know what I mean, anybody else in my fucking life. Fallen star tonight. I saw your sweet message. Mwah. Virtual hug right back at you. Yeah, so we went to my grandmother's funeral, right? And I got to see my baby brothers, or meet my baby. Thank you, Patty. I got to meet my baby brother's fiance, which I was super stoked about. I got to meet her. My grandmother, you gotta keep in mind, this bird was a mess. and delicious. Oh my God. Do I have the prettiest chat? I do. I hate to brag, but somebody hashtag yeah. She was dangerous. Anywho. She's the grandma I told you about that used to drink the MD 2020, that purple shit. And she would have the perfect purple circle on her lips. This shit sucks. I don't know, Mama. Damn. Am I on top chat too? Yeah, probably am. I couldn't even focus when I got started. Oh, God. So then, you think your phone sucks, Deb? Oh, I beg to differ. Sammy. Anyway, get my crotch. Here's the thing. I was to my grandmother's funeral, right? And my mother, who me drinking that. Yeah. Fucking hell. So my mother is feeling my granny's drink MD 2020. Really? Oh my God. Her perfect purple circle on her lips, though. That cracked us the fuck up. She liked MD 2020 grape with a backup of, what the fuck did she drink? You remember that beer what had the woman in the moon? The Miller High Life. That was her joint. She washed down her some MD 2020. Yes. No crotch rot this morning. No, I never have had crotch rot, Sammy. I'm putting you in my crotch because I trust it. Not because I want to give you some kind of rot. Okay? You're my friends. I wouldn't do that. Anyway. So my grandmother's funeral, right? I first arrived to the funeral parlor and Fallen. See, Fallen gets it. I would not put you in a rotten crotch. What, are you kidding me? You're my friends. You're my rock star, Jim. Yeah, get in here. I get to cuddle up and get warm. Yes. Yes. I don't know about you all, but it's fucking cold here. Well, I get to the funeral parlor home, and my grandmother, everybody's out there, my pop and all my relatives, my sister and her kids, and both my sisters and their kids, and just friends, teachers, all the things. Well, it goes great to the funeral parlor, right? Because my mom is all like, I guess because I was sober and I had a matching outfit. She came rushing up to me. Yes. Come here to me. Yeah. I had a matching outfit and I looked halfway decent. She was like, oh, look at it. And then she was like, oh, Megan, you look so good. Yada, yada, all the things. Right. So that goes good. And we're, I don't ever go up to the casket thing. I don't want to say, oh, she looks great. None of the things. I just want to remember what I remember, and the rest of it go to hell. Am I right? Coach, you're up early morning. Sorry, I was feeling sorry for myself. I know Fallen Stars is in here. Oh, yeah, fun. Come here. There, take your jewelry and love it. Sort of late. Yeah, you are kind of late. You're right. So anywho, we go through the whole rigmarole. Then we're all driving to oh my god. Look at this hair. Why didn't anybody tell me? Then we all file in to go to the little church in the Wildwood where my grandmother will be ceremoniously buried with my grandfather, which is great. Right? Right. Well, we're all up there. What I failed to tell you is, all right. So my dad is a pallbearer. My stepdad is a pallbearer, and like all his brothers and all the things. My baby brother, the youngest, is graveside. I think he even carried the thing. I'm not even sure. But all I was worried about doing. Well, okay. Before I get ahead of myself. This said little church burial site is on a hill from hell. Now, I heard you like, who does that? Right? Well, this church has been here for a minute, so don't question it, okay? This is a, oh, come. You know the one. Come to the church in the wild. That one. What? Oh, come to the church in the vale. No spot is so sweet to my childhood. Oh my god, I hadn't heard it. I hadn't thought of that song in a minute. As the little white church in the vale, which is literally where my grandparents are. So, my mother, let me just go on and weigh in here, Mom. I'm sorry if you follow me to the YouTube, but I'm like, if we got a problem where like you disagree of any of this story, please let me know. Give me a heads up. Email me. I'm open. This woman, I have never like. You can carry a Sammy, don't get your ears checked. Seriously. This bitch seriously has never. Literally, my pop has retired twice because on account of she sits on her throne in her little pink room. You hear me, Mom? You can email me, DM me, or whatever. You know, twat me. This bitch literally has made my pop go into retirement twice. Okay, so here we are. Where was I? Oh, yes. Grandma's funeral. Grandma. God damn it. All right, so everybody's like poolside, not poolside, graveside. Everybody's graveside. All of us, you know, we're all crying and all the things. That should tell me something. You're like, pay on stuff for you, Jerry. Well, still. Yeah. So, I can't. I simply can't. Um, so we're all graveside there, morose and, you know, showing our respects. And here comes my mother. Of course she does. Of course she does. I failed to tell you that to the funeral home, my mother informed me that the shoes she was wearing cost $400. And I said, isn't that stupid? What a waste. Well, it turns out, fuck off, Roman, if you don't mind. I'm serious. I'm sick of it. Mm-mm. I'll put you in a timeout with your fur spamming shit. Yeah. Bitch literally had $400 shoes on. Yeah. Couldn't walk up the hill. Had the whole situation put on lockdown. Nope. Everybody got to wait. Wait for my mother. Wait for my mother to get. My grandmother never liked it. I should preface that with this. Yeah. My grandmother, Betty, she never didn't like her. She didn't, and I got it. I mean, I got it. They didn't get along. But this bitch literally held up the whole proceedings because she couldn't make it up the hill in her $400 heels. She's looking at me like, ain't you coming to get me? Nope. Negatory on that. I was like, look at me. Wow, I'm busy over here. Let me hug somebody. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Always about my mother. And I mean, Deb, I don't. Really, what were they? Louis Vuittons? I was like, oh my God, how is Papa ever gonna, like, retire? Ever. In his life. When is that about to happen? I'm like, bitch. You ever seen that Key and Peele? I don't know if you know Key and Peele, but god damn, they're funny. I met them. Met them once in D.C. They're from D.C. actually. Fucking brilliant. Comedy pair. I know you've heard of Key and Peele. They even wrote a little something something. Megan, your jacket. Yeah. Megan, your jacket. No. There was a. Oh my god, they literally explained my mother to herself one night, and I don't think I don't think she's never recovered. I hate dropping star names, you know what I mean? But they just come to me. I can't help it. Oh, superstars, which is like all the people that are, that are around me, superstars. Can't help it. Yeah, I did shave. I was curious. I'm sorry I went live, but actually, I had been talking to a friend too. Up until I started bawling my eyes out, and I thought, oh yeah, I got a dick. Like, I'm totally over this morning thing. Like, who cares, right? I'll look up at the sky, feel better. Nonsense. I don't think you never feel better. I don't know when that comes. Hope to God it does for all of us. You love them. I'm glad I did too. God. everything I did right when I was younger. Like, I was a super achiever, so wasn't he. And plus, we were both very athletic. No shame to Shannon and Mandy out there. A couple of our other siblings. That's coordinated, but that's not our fault, right? So we used to do the daredevil shit. Like, I would do, my claim to fame was somersaults all the way across the field or the court, all the way back, shit like that. And when Joshy saw me do that shit, he was like, "Oh yeah, I can do that too." And half the time he would do better. His stamina was better, and yeah, he had boy muscles. I didn't have that, but I was stupid impressed with him. I was like, God damn it! Everything I did, he wanted to do. Yeah, he did every stuff what I wanted to do, even dumb shit. Like, oh my god. There was this water slide to our to this place that we worked at. Child labor. I won't divulge the cocksuckers that did that to us, but anyway, we got to use the lake. Turns out there was this what's it called? A water slide, right? And you had to carry up a bucket, prime the pump. Half the time there's wasps and all the things in it. You prime the pump, try not to jump, and then you go down the slide. Mean old Mr. Gravity. Oh, I just did one. I just did one the other day, and the kids were stoked. Like, the kids in the neighborhood, they were like, I said, well, I did a cartwheel, right? And then I was like, hold on a minute. I think I can do something because they just mulched the area, right? And I was like, this is either going to take me out of the game fully or I'm going to do it and they're all being like, I will. If you want me to, I will. I'm waiting on a new telephone. Don't threaten me with a good time. I'm going to show you a bunch of stuff. I really am. And you know, all I could think about too, today was the birds are singing. All I could think about today was the most beautiful like times between the two of us were us inventing things to do or like pushing our bodies to the limit and our brains. God damn, I miss that. I miss that. Like, talking for hours, questioning everything. You might argue for hours, but you still love each other so much that you kind of see you see the argument enough not to argue. I think there's a bird in my roof. Why am I whispering? Bird's in my roof. Is he paying rent? God damn it, little swallow. I know what I'm in for this year. And I welcome it. I like birds. Oh my god. I'm a bird goddamn sanctuary down here. I adore you too. Italian girl, you yummy. I was just feeling sorry for myself. A little one bit. Oh, Sammy. You know, I need to get today bird feed. I don't care if they live under my oh my god. You remember you noticed how like recently because of Eunice or whatever the fuck the storm thing was name, I'm sure she's a bitch. Point being. You remember how windy it was or what have you? Ugh. Well thank you, Sammy. Thank you guys. I'm sorry fuck. Usually I just want to make everybody laugh. But man, I felt so crummy and I was like, I can't just keep calling up all my friends all night long and half of you don't got your number. So figured I'd just go ahead and dump on you live stream like. Because I mean, you bitches need to give me your phone number. You know? Or suck it. Really. I mean, what's friendship? Oh, you too. Italian girl, I swear to God. Both of our brothers. Yes, Patty. Yours too. Patty, it's a pair. Oh, you're welcome, Patty. No problem. Yeah, I've been stupid depressed. I'm on this fucking Zoloft crap too. Remember? I don't know if I told you. I think I did. I don't see where this is doing me a god dang bit of good. I love that little bird now. Maybe I'll put a little, you know them things, what's the things? Oh, shoot. You know what I'm talking about. Get in my head. Oh, the little birdhouses outside your window. Oh my gosh, we need this. Call me anytime. It's the same number. All right. I still got yours somewheres. How in the hell? Oh God. Here. I want you to see the love of my life. This guy. He hates it when I cry. Here. Hold on. Let's look at you some art or something. There you go. To do. I gotta pee. And blow my nose. Oh my gosh. Junior. Mommy's been crying. I apologize for that. For real. Wow. Am I right, Junior? Crying sucks. You don't know nothing about it. You're living the life. Honest. Give him a break. Oh my. Tell you one thing. Oh God. Okay, good news. I forgot to tell you. Forgot to tell you, mamas. Good news. Little Perry, aka my brother's son, Freudian. Is getting married. What? That upset me a little bit too. He's extra young. Oh, dude. How'd you get so handsome? Mwah. Who's my favorite? You are. Until you're not. I need a sweatshirt. I can't tell you lovely. Yes. Oh, I can't tell you how thankful I am to you guys for real. For keeping me gals. For real, for keeping me company. Look at this. I want you to look at this chandelier, right? See of it? Okay. Now you may or may not see like marshmallow shit around it. That was a fail. And Coach, you know I love you. I just want you to marry me or something. I might not be talking, but I'm here. I know you are. Look, Coach, I'm sorry to get so heavy. And actually, too, I got to weigh in on this last wrestling. I wasn't on my game. Hazy Days. Oh my God. Best music ever. Marshmallow, yeah. I wasn't really on my game. You feel me? Feel like I could do better. Oh, Jesus. Swear to fucking God. Hello, I mean. Hell, Megan. Well, you know, I was thinking, Hazy, I was like, he's probably meaning hello or go to hell. Wasn't real sure. This is not a project that I want you to copy. Let's just move on. Oh my God. Isn't he amazing? That kid? Well, I mean, he got some talent. Definitely got it from his mother or somewhere. Yeah. That kid got talent. I'm not gonna lie. Junior. He knows his way around like tunes. Aw, Hazy, thanks. Yeah, I'm doing all right. It's just these fucking like I don't know. Harry Hendrix. This old stoner. How did I get such a pretty group of people? I need your help, bitches, because I gotta figure out how to do panels. You know what I mean? Hazy Days and this old stoner ladies, they're studs. Taken this old stoner by me and Hazy Days by his wife or whatever. Yeah, he's a legend. Don't look at my zip. He is a fucking legend. He's amazing. He was born with it. Pretty sure. I don't know where he got it. But let me tell you about my best friend. Yeah. Let me tell you about my best friend. Hazy Days and this old stoner, that's the only music I play on my fucking live streams anymore. That's the only ones I care about anyway. Basically. I mean, unless any of my other gorgeous, delicious friends have music that I like. And Junior. Junior. I was going to play his music, but I wanted to ask you, Hazy, because I don't want to play your kids' music on, you know what I mean? I don't know how to do that without seeming like I'm pimping your son out. You know what I mean? Oh, like, be like, oh, if you want a gig. Courtship of Eddie's father, oh my God. Hazy Rocks by his wife or whatever. Fuck. Hazy Days and I have been friends for a long time. I think I tried to get naked in the snow with him once. But they stopped me. Thank God. Because that would be out there in the ethos. I mean, no one deserves that. None of us. None of us. Swear to God. I swear to God, nobody. You know what I was thinking about the other day? Oh, what is that goddamn song? Oh, yeah. You remember? I know what you're thinking. That's paint. Remember Vinny recommending Hazy? Oh, yeah, Falling. You remember that? Yes, he did. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why he recommended him. Because he's gifted. Yes. I gotta do real life stuff too, but I fucking love you, Hazy. And Stoner, and Fallen Star, and all of you. I guess I'm up. I'm gonna stop crying. Vinny's alright. He stiffed me on a bed, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not getting into it. Sammy, thank you guys for making me smile and feel better. And I guess I'll drag Junior's lazy ass out for a walk this morning. And I'm make some coffee and stop feeling sorry for myself. I watch something stupid like Foodie Beauty. She always makes me feel like I got it together. So, it's my best advice. Oh my God. Patty, thank you so much. Thank you guys. I'm sorry I dumped. And really I was only gonna make a video, but I love my friends. I'm honored. I know. You're not either. You guys aren't alone either. I'm here for you, you know. Right around the corner. I love you too. Debs. Oh God. I got nice friends. I do. Parking lot to get into my building, my poor back. Oh, Louisa, I can't thank you enough for good night, ladies. Look at Coach getting it in. Yeah, that's the point of life, Hazy. We've got to act like we got our shit together. Let's just, as long as you pretend and, I mean, really, you just go with the flow and that's it. Fucking love you guys. Coach. I'm just kidding. Later, taters. Thank you. Thank you for. Thank you. God. I don't even know how to thank you. I need to do giveaway.